Hi guys. Lunchtime today, I was looking up some stuff because I've seen a lot of things about people doing excessive working out. And when I mean excessive working out, I'm talking about like people that have to go to the gym every day, people that they almost convince themselves that their day is not complete if they don't go that 45 minutes, hour and a half, 2 hours in the gym. And there's a term that is called adrenal burnout or adrenal distress. And that's basically when you tax your adrenal glands to the point where they just they start other things in your body start shutting down. Your immune system gets affected by it. Your metabolic rate gets affected by it. People start complaining about more depression, anxiety, and stuff, and you're like, I'm on a ketogenic diet. I mean, how's this even going on? Why are my symptoms not changing? I'm going to the gym every day and I'm not losing weight. Well, first of all, if you do follow people like Dr. Berg, he talks about there's no need to go to the gym more than 3, maybe 4 times max, 30 minutes. I mean, 30 minutes alone, if you read most articles, 3 to 4 times a week will fight conditions like type 2 diabetes, keep your blood sugar in check, things like that. And that's a healthy amount. But some of the people that I see are addicted to going to the gym 45 minutes, an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours. And I was one of those people, and I was a slow loser during that time. It slows your immune system down. It slows your digestive system down. And Dr. Donnie Wilson did an article on that where he talked about adrenal burnout, or his term called adrenal distress. And that's basically by people overtaxing their adrenal glands so bad that they're constantly producing cortisol and adrenaline all the time that your body doesn't even really recognize the normal function that it should be under anymore. It starts shutting down different parts of your body and the way it should work, and it starts desensitizing you to your fight or flight stage, and either you're in it all the time or you're out of it and you just don't know how to get in it. So it's something that I would look in if I was you guys. I'm seeing just a lot of posts about the excessive working out and that people just have to go to the gym, and you get just as much growth hormone production and stuff through forms of fasting, intermittent fasting, things like that, as you do going and actually pounding the weights. Like a full 24-hour fast at like that 23-hour mark, you almost have over 1,000% growth hormone increase in that state, as opposed to going and pounding the weights and thinking that you're going to get this huge amount of growth hormone compared to like a fasted state. It doesn't work that way. And one of the things that you may be experiencing is, why am I keto and I'm strict and I'm tracking everything, but I'm not losing correctly? Well, some of the things that I'll ask people is, how often are you working out? If you're working out every day, 45 minutes plus, you may be doing more harm than you are good. I actually had a guy one time show me, he was a runner, and he said, I don't run maybe 3, 4, 5 times a week, and I'll hit it hard for about 30 minutes. And he said, I don't do this 1 hour, 2 hour stuff anymore. And he said, when I do it, I make sure that I'm doing intermittent levels of sprinting. In the military, we called it 61-20s, where we walked for 60 seconds and then we sprinted super hard for 120 seconds. And we did that over and over and over and over again for 30 minutes straight with no resting in between, other than that really fast walk to where it almost looks like you're power walking. And oh my God, I mean, my running was phenomenal. And that's why a lot of people that run long distance, when they actually go to gauge their sprinting times and stuff like that, it doesn't ever change, because all they're doing is working on their endurance and stuff, but the actual strength aspect of it, it doesn't really come through. They're long distance runners. They train themselves under stressful levels in order to put up with that kind of load. And a lot of them, they're successful because they've either trained that way their whole entire life. But when you haven't trained that way your whole entire life, and then you come into a new, clean, healthier way of eating, and then you want to try to get into that, you may be doing more harm than good. So if I was you, I would look at adrenal distress or adrenal burnout and see how your physical activity excessively throughout the week may be causing you to be a slow loser or not lose weight at all. And when cortisol levels are raised, it does affect your body's reaction to its normal process of metabolizing food and your immune system response. So I urge you guys to check out what adrenal burnout or adrenal response is in relation to the amount of activity that you're doing. And maybe leave some comments below. Let me know what you think about that. This is just to put a little bug out there, because it's something that we don't ever talk about. Okay, guys, take care. Keto on.